Hello everyone, good morning, or whatever time you're joining me. This is the health reading for Donald J for genius. That's what he said. Oh my God. His health reading for July 8th, Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. Oh my goodness. Right there. Well, okay. No big challenge there, but on the level of health, when we have the Ten of Cups, because, it's Mars and Pisces. Mars moves energy. Pisces is wanting everything and happy and all of that. But, it didn't come through reverse, so I can't really say that there's any major problem. If it were reversed, it could be an unexpected surgery. And based on the cards we had yesterday, maybe I just had bad card flop and it's supposed to be reversed, but I'll leave it there and give him the whatevers. And the Seven of... again, wow. The Seven of Pentacles coming through in the challenge position. Now that does bring through issues with his that for, on the level of health, it would be mostly like OCDs, obsessive compulsive disorder, which every malignant narcissist and every born psychopath like he is has. They have impulse control disorders already. So I think maybe his is worsening, and maybe it's just all about, maybe I could just read the Ten of Cups as being his focus on trying to make more people happy in America. Yeah, no, we don't want you here, dude. Why don't you get it and just go away? Why don't you comply with our wishes, please? God. Anyway, Saturn and Taurus, there can be problems with like TMJ. Maybe he is grinding his teeth at night, and he'll just get some more implants or whatever, or veneers. Those aren't his teeth. But neck problems, TMJ, eating disorders. Yeah, that's par for the course with him. Early in the morning, is he still sundowning from the night before? When we get the sun come through reversed, this is a breakdown of the major bodily systems. Maybe it's just depression too. He's got to be depressed, right? It's him. He's waking up every day looking at himself in the mirror. Oh God. I can't say what I want to say. Anyway, Seven of Wands, Mars in Leo. He has Mars in Leo natally. When it comes through upright, this is needing to protect yourself. When it comes to health issues, this is heart problems, brain problems, strokes. Knocked off guard, has to think quick on his feet, but he can't because he can't move, maybe. Okay. I'm not saying for sure that's what it is. You guys keep commenting different things that I've said and other people are saying, and I don't know that, well, I know for sure. I'm never saying this is for sure what it is. I'm saying I'm a human and I am very fallible. I mean, I can make mistakes. I can be wrong. If any of us, readers and psychics and mediums, are, if we're accurate 75% of the time or 80% of the time, we're doing really well. But if there's anyone out there saying it's for sure this and this and this, I mean, we're tracking patterns here, or at least that's what I'm doing. But if you're listening to people who are saying for sure it's this and for sure blah blah blah, I would run the other direction, because that's shows a lack of humility and a big overblown ego. And so how are you supposed to get guidance that way? All right, that's all I have to say about that today. Let's see how much trouble I can get into today. Oh, goodness. Okay. So with the 10 of Wands, so these two, so early morning over here, midday here, 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. 10 of Wands, when it comes to health, this could be osteoporosis. He's too heavy for that. Joint problems, liver problems, possibly gout, possibly high blood pressure and blood sugar issues. For sure liver problems, because the amount of drugs that his liver has had to filter his lifetime, that would be quite the oppressive force on his life force, which is what the Wands are about. So then with the Ace of Wands, again, it's not much going on, but it's action. He's got some inspiration. Maybe he finishes something, but maybe it's treatment for liver problems and gout problems and high blood pressure. And then because of the treatment, he has more energy. Okay, then later in the evening, there could be some bad news or some lack of, with the Page of Wands reversed, there could be a lack of energy flowing through. When it comes to health, for you guys that are learning and tracking the meanings, we're talking exhaustion and heart problems. Maybe even trouble with the rib area, ribs and spinal area. It's also a card for incontinence and sometimes fevers. Oh, and then we have the the Knight of Cups again reversed. And this is our card. We had it, when was it, yesterday down here? Or was it the day before? I forget. But I know we had it recently. And this is our card for lymphatic system problems, lymphatic issues, and exhaustion, and hidden addictions. Okay, so hiding addictions from people who are helping to take care of him, but also within that combo with the Page of Wands reversed, it's exhausting to him. Maybe he's hiding his incontinence even. I don't know. It probably is. You guys keep telling me, you keep reminding me about Walt Nada. I think you're absolutely right that he's providing a lot of care. The only thing is I cannot even find a birth date on him, so I can't say what sign he is, but he may very well be, like the Knight of Cups. That's very possible. Okay, so with later in the evening, so this would be evening and then possibly like in middle of the night, because we know he's up a lot. With the 10 of Pentacles here, because it's Mercury in Virgo, this is somebody who has the best health care, but it can be, it's upright. If it were reversed, I could say it's a big health event, but I can't really say it when it's upright that way, unless I got a bad card flop, again, because I am a very imperfect human being, not a robot here. But yeah, on one level, I think it's mostly his genetic ancestry. Just like when we get the King of Pentacles, it's kind of the same thing, where it's all about the genetic issues. And we know that his father died from Alzheimer's. Okay. And then also with the Lovers reversed. Ooh. Now, this card's ruled by Mercury. Gemini rules Mercury, but most people just look at this card being ruled by Gemini. I could go for that. So we're in the area of communication. Now, when it's reversed, he's making bad choices and he's communicating ineffectively. And this can be a card of breakups. So whomever, this could be breakups in his family, and whomever he's, who's helping him, they're getting pretty fed up. They're getting tired of it. I mean, I wouldn't want to have to change his diaper. Oh, whoa. Yeah. No, can't see. The other, where's that Ten of Swords? Damn it. Get in here. Let's see. Let's see what was at the bottom. Okay, Queen of Wands. We had her upright yesterday, but she's reversed today. Oh, and then the Four of Cups. All right. So for the entire day, these two cards trying to make everybody happy, not sleeping well, TMJ, neck problems, because, he's a lizard brain and his neck's always jutting around all over the place. And then these two cards over here are the foundation of the reading for the whole day. So with the Queen of Wands coming through reversed, he could be having major problems with his eyes, and maybe he's having some rashes, on his body, like body rashes. But yeah, it could also be a woman who is seductive in, lying to him. Could be a woman who's seducing him and lying to him. Oh, you look great. Hair looks good. You don't need that hat. Oh my God. And he's not having it with the Four of Cups. It's not what he wants. He's not having it. Now, on another level, because the moon in Cancer rules the Four of Cups, this is our card for stomach problems and not wanting to be touched, out of balance, not wanting to be touched. I mean, imagine these cards over here could be explaining that too. So whomever is providing health care for him, I think he doesn't like it, but he's having to deal with that. Couldn't happen, like Andre says over at, what's his astrology channel? I forget. Proactive? He changed it to Proactive Astrology, something like that. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, that you could be tortured in your own body until the day you die. Let's just get it over with, dude. Cut us all some slack. Make us all happy. Oh, okay. I'm done. Pray for me, please. Bye.